First carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. Second down.
On the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
He'll fire deep downfield for... And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
A gain of 40.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Here's a give to Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Rodgers to throw. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey, because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Second down at 5. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down.
46-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Oh, look at the string.
No.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
He's brought down.
Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
On 3rd down, Elliott. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
2 yards.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now Jones. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. The defensive end, Cameron Wake, brings him down.
48-yard line.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there at holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
22 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
On play action, now Rodgers. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
For C.D. Lamb.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. First carry for the former Florida Gator, Jordan Scarlett. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Here's Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
C.D. Lamb. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Giants nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively.
At the 49-yard line.
On second down, Elliott. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From the 35 on second down, Jones, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 8.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And the Cowboys.
Now a toss right to Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
On second down, Barkley. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Brought him down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
Tate on the return. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
10th carry now for Elliott. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A give to Elliott. And he works works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10.
So after a good run by Zeke, another first and 10. Off the play fake. Jones going to throw deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10. The give is to Elliott, and he stopped immediately there. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. A first down carry for Barkley. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
He was brought down by James Bradbury. A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1 at the 40.
On second down now, Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First down, Cowboys.
Rodgers now on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
17-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 17, Rodgers flushed out right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion. Now it's Rodgers.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein.
For the Cowboy field goal, a 31-yard attempt.
And Zuerlein's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They go to Elliott again. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing Jones. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down.
And goal.
Listen back. Listen back. Check 13. Check 13. Now, Watch 59. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 59.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Giants are going to get the football back. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 54 is much.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Elliott, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Jalen Smith. Brings up 3rd.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st down, it's Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Now a hit and a loose football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's Tate to return it. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk. To come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
Right there, 54, right there. Mike 54. Mike 54. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. 60 Bobcat. Wings. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
From the 41, Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Catch number 44 of all the year. It's a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Shepard. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The Giants on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. They'll run with Peterson. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth-quarter lead, but whatever happens up. Now Barkley stripped of the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it first and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now.
Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And now look at him go. He's at the 50. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
On first down, Barkley. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2. To throw is Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Xavier McKinney. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Good. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Brings up third down.
He's back to throw. Space to maneuver at the 40. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Tate. And finally brought down at the 38.
First down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Italia, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
The 19-yard line.
Now Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
They'll take over first.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. On play action, it's Rodgers. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that.
Game, we'll see if they bring that pressure.